Hi, I'm Jordan, and this is the second interview in my interview series, Lesson Learned. Aniyah is a full-time student at North Carolina Central University, but also a nail technician with a business called nytheetech. She has over 1,000 followers on Instagram and has taken the time to give us insight into the experience of simultaneously running a business and working towards her degree. Thank you for agreeing to speak with us. I am so happy to have you here. I just want to
Course.
see, how did your business come about and when did it start? Where did you get the idea from?
I started my business my sophomore year of college, so 2023 is
Okay.
when I started it. I kind of always had like interest of doing nails and like cosmetology in general, and I kind of just started doing nails on myself, and then I figured I could get money from doing it.
Right.
Being a broke college student my freshman year, it was just like I need something else to do to keep
Right.
money in my pocket. Jobs wasn't really working out. So I was kind of trying to find multiple ways that I could also like do things that I enjoyed and also make money at the same time. So that's kind of like how I got started.
What's your major?
Business. But when I started, I was actually kind of in between because I wanted to do business because I've always like had the entrepreneur spirit,
Mhm.
but I never like knew if I could commit to it. So I started with elementary education,
Yeah,
but I ended up switching it because I was like, I don't think I could be a teacher.
I get it.
And once I started my business is when I really like confirmed that I wanted to do business. And then that's when I changed my major.
It's so cool that you're doing business in the classroom and then outside of the classroom as well. So you're like a part
Yeah,
of real time.
the application is in real life.
Talking about the simultaneous aspect of it, what is something that complicates or maybe even betters your experience working as both having your business and then being a student? Like what is like how is the crossover like? Is there areas where it's better or are there areas where it's just complicated? Kind of expand on that.
Yeah, I'll be very honest. At first, it was really hard to manage both and like do both of them successfully because I kind of felt like either way, I was either neglecting one part of it and like working really hard on the other, or like vice versa. So I kind of like really had to get really good with my time management. So it's kind of forcing me to manage my time, plan out my day, which I do enjoy that. And I like having a schedule set for me. And for the most part, I get booked out a month in advance. So anything I want to do, it's like I have to book it based off of what I already have going on, which kind of helps me, but then again, doesn't at the same time because if I can't do anything simultaneously or like just random. But um I think it was definitely very difficult and like very complicated to try to get my schedule together and also like manage my academics. And I think I did start to kind of fall off in that area because I was kind of avoiding my academics by like filling up my entire schedule with my business because I was really excited about the fact that I was getting all these people coming and I was like, oh my gosh, like all these people want to book with me. Like I would take them. Like I was doing nails probably from like 10 a.m. till 12 o'clock at night. Like it was bad. Like
Yeah.
I stopped going to classes at one point because I just didn't feel I was so tired. Like I was exhausted from doing all these nails. And then when it was time to go to class, I was just like, I don't even want to go. I was taking clients around the time that I was supposed to be in class. Like
Right. Yeah.
it got really difficult, but I've gotten a lot better and it definitely helped me with like managing my time and forcing myself to like sit down and make time for things that I have to do.
Right. Like forcing you to put a schedule together to really
Yes.
lock it in. Yeah, I can understand that. That makes a lot of sense. And does being a business owner in school help with the networking? Does it help spread the business a bit more? How does that work?
Absolutely. Like my freshman year, I think, or not my freshman year, my first year. So my sophomore year, like doing nails, I didn't really know too many people on campus. But as soon as I started my business, like just one random girl just like happened to book with me. And then she had like four friends come to me. And
Yeah.
then like after that, it was just like a ripple effect of all these people getting all these people. Oh, my homegirl comes to you. Oh, my friend comes. And it was great. And also like being on an HBCU campus, like a lot of people do hair, they do barbers, braiders. So we have all of that on campus and it just all networks. And we also have an entrepreneurship club, which I started to join and like get a part of and all of that.
Mm.
So definitely like being on a campus helps with that what did you call it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, the
Networking.
networking, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It definitely helps with
100%.
networking and it like put my business on rapid speed. Like it went from me just doing it in my room to like fully booked out for a month in advance. And like I'm so grateful for it.
Yeah, I could like it just grows and grows and grows. Everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
a roommate, you have a friend, it all grows. It's just so easy um
Yeah.
to kind of push it out, I guess. What does a day look like for you as a student and a business owner when you're in like in the fall or in the spring, now that you kind of have that balance together? What does a day look like for
Yeah.
you?
So, for my major, like typically we only have certain days out of the week that we take classes, which mine just happens to be Tuesday and Thursdays. So for the most part, I kind of just don't take clients on those days and then take clients every other day. And I kind of like manage my workload and all of that throughout that and try to like put things where they go because assignments are always due at different times. So I kind of like just build my schedule as that. But like typically on a school day, it's mainly classes, and then like for the most part, my workload isn't even that crazy on the days that I have classes, but I will do things like inventory or like trying to keep up with my business and like clean things or like just stuff like that. And then on an actual business day, for the most part, it starts at like 10 a.m. And then my last client will probably be over by like 8.
Okay, yeah, definitely like factoring out those days, like, okay, I can't do Tuesday, I can't do Thursday, that's for school, and more so
Yeah.
the smaller business stuff definitely balances it. Yeah. Um,
Hmm.
I did something similar with like work. I was like, okay, I cannot work on the days that I'm going to class because it's too much. I'm getting overwhelmed.
Yeah. And that was the thing because I felt like I was like forcing myself to try to like do too much in one day. And I was driving, like, I would find myself like not eating. Like, I was like, oh my God, I didn't even eat today because I was from here, 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 and here. And I didn't have time to
Okay.
do this and I didn't have time to do that. And on top of that, I was Ubering everywhere. So it was like more money. Like,
Yeah,
if I
more
wanted to go,
costs. Yeah.
yeah. I felt like I didn't even have like time to get like groceries or anything, like cook for my friends. Like it was bad. So I was like, I need to set my schedule like for my business and also for my classes like simultaneously so that they can flow together
Perfect.
perfectly.
Yeah. What are your career goals and where do you plan to go with your degree and your business right now?
So ultimately, I kind of want to branch off into other fields of cosmetology. Like I do enjoy doing nails, but I think for the long term, it's not really that realistic because I kind of want to do things that I'm not required to sit in a chair to make money for. Like I want to branch off to my business where it's making money for me without me being there. I kind of want to maybe get a salon with like multi different like businesses going on. Other people can come and do their businesses there and we can just try to have a one-stop shop. And I think that's kind of like one of the things I really want to do. And ultimately, with my business degree, I'm hoping to be able to navigate the business world and get to a higher level rather than just like, small business. Like I want to get past that,
You
like
want
to
to
branch off
build.
into other things. Yes.
Yeah. I love that. I love that so much for real. And what would you tell students interested in starting a business while also in school? Like students that want to maybe, okay, I'm gonna do braiding or I'm gonna do what would you tell them? Any tips?
Honestly, I feel like the biggest thing is you have to, okay, so you have to kind of learn to, like I said, manage your time and don't overwhelm yourself or surround yourself by one thing. Like it will get there. Like it takes time and it will get there. And being patient and being humble will get you there. There's money for everybody, especially when you're in school. There's always going to be competitors, there's always going to be people there, but what makes you different is what's going to have you stand out and what people are going to want to book for you. Customer service, experiences, or just really any business in general, like putting that commitment into it and the time into it, but also being sure to do your student things as well and not just put all your all into one basket, which I think was something that I definitely did and I learned from. And on top of that, like just start. Like
Mm,
just start.
yeah.
And literally with anything, like you start with your friends, your roommates, like anything, and people will support you. And the people that won't support you, it- there will be so many. A stranger will support you before your friends will. And it's crazy to say that, but just do it.
Just
That's really all.
jump in, yeah.
just do it. And then just make sure to try to manage everything, obviously,
Yeah.
like time wise.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
makes a bunch of sense to me, and I hope that some of the listeners and some of the viewers on Uptick definitely take this message in because balance is so important in general, but just working with being having two different things going on, being a student and working, being a student and having a business, being a student and being an athlete, it just takes so much balance. And specifically to talk to students that want to go into the business career and to maybe start a business in school, there's definitely a pathway for it. It's not impossible. You're doing it amazingly. And
Thank you.
I'm so happy that you were able to talk with me and do this interview. And I know you're busy. So thank you so much again.
Thank you for asking me. I was super excited.